Hi, today I want to speak to you what it means to respect your body. To respect the body is to honor the body. Very simply, it's to give it reverence to the body, to give the dignity and adoration your body deserves. Just think of a person you greatly respect right now. Think about how your body posture changes as you approach them. You do it delicately. It's very deliberate and most of all, humbly. Now, this could be a neighbor that you respect, a grandfather. It's often the elderly. It could be a mentor, a boss, a priest, or a judge. Not all of us have had these types of guides in our lives, though, that have showed us what respecting others and most importantly, our body means. So if you don't know me, my name is Luella Young. And if this is the first time you've visited my channel, welcome. I'm somebody who speaks on the topics of women coming back to their womanhood, what it really means to be a woman. And today that's why I'm talking about body respect. I mean, we have an epidemic of body dysmorphia, especially for women. It's true of men as well, but especially women. I also love speaking about burnout and this modern, incessant urge women have to strive for equality. Striving for equality may, in fact, be what it's leading us to burnout. Have you ever thought about that? I see it. Now, I don't want you to mistake me for June Cleaver from the 1950s or some religious nutcase. I'm simply a woman with wisdom. And I gain my wisdom through my own lived experiences, of course, but also the experiences of my clients who I have greatly learned from. However, since I'm mentioning the topic of religion, I will tell you right now, I am a Roman Catholic who found all my answers in God, not psychology, which I thought held all my answers, despite me being a psychotherapist. I should also note that I love bridging the gap between emotional well-being and financial well-being, but that's for another video. Let's return to why so many women have missed the memo explaining what respecting the body means. And as I mentioned, I think the answer lies in not perhaps having or not having the proper mentors or guides. Let's face it, we don't all come from a perfect family upbringing. In fact, there is no perfect family upbringing. Even with the best teachers, society and external factors such as friend groups and these so-called influencers can affect young women especially. So the good news though is that we are now adults and we can change that simply by changing our thoughts, which is what I find incredibly exciting. So throughout my videos, I'm going to stress the importance of being aware of your thoughts so that you can actively change them. But before you try to change them, you must establish a fundamental belief about yourself. You are someone to be respected and worthy of unconditional love. You cannot define yourself by your flaws, your faults, or where you've turned away from, the moral law and have chosen bad behavior, maybe in terms of food, glutinous behavior, or selfish behavior. You have to realize that you're the embodiment of love. I know that sounds maybe kind of quirky, but when you live through love, you do that realizing that it's a gift that has been given to you from God, the creator, the source of all, whoever that might be for you, in all their wisdom. Now, if you are an atheist, I don't want you to end the video. Simply think about this as, from a scientific perspective. You have to see that the body is an orchestra of indescribable events with perfect synergies. I mean, I learned this when I studied functional medicine. Everything from the balance of female hormones to striving or our heart even, our heart's internal pumping and valving system, to the immune system, fighting off all these foreign intruders for us. You have to have respect for this. I mean, it's mind-boggling what the body does all on its own. Why then do women have such negative feelings about our bodies, and how we display this disrespect of our bodies through binge eating or overly fasting? And, we can't not mention the dangerous and promiscuous sexual behavior that sometimes start from such a young age in women. That's not respecting your body. Even in the sense of how we dress. I mean, maybe I am old, but to me, even leaving the house with a pair of sweatpants on or pajama pants, even going out to grab some groceries, is disrespecting your beautiful body. Why not dress well? Not in the event that you might meet some important guy or some guy you fancy or your professor or colleague, but instead just because you're showing that you respect a clean, well taken care of body, a body that deserves respect. And this is, of course, true in terms of what you take into your body. Your body, you have to see your body as a sacrificial place because it houses your soul. The physiology of the body naturally takes care of your body. It does it on repeat every single day, despite you disrespecting your body. Think about your lymphatic system that goes on in the background, and so many other different ways. Why do we nowadays obsess with health when the formula is so simple? And when I say obsess with health, I mean, even myself, I was a victim of this, in some ways. I mean, I take care of my body in a healthy manner right now, but not in an obsessive way. When I say obsessive, I mean, calorie counting, or all these things that are in vogue at the time, whether it's all protein or only vegetables, or all these fasting or detoxing of your body, through shakes and all the craziness. I mean, it's sort of of course, vitamin and minerals are important, but the number of supplements out there is incredible right now. It's a huge, money sucking industry, right? So, keep it simple. As Michael Pollan stated, eat enough, not too much, and mostly plants. Instead, we make things so complicated. So, in summary, to truly respect your body is starting with your belief system. If your belief system is faltered, then you can start with therapy. Of course, I believe in therapy. I haven't quit my day job yet, but not all of us find the healing they need in therapy. Psychotherapy is very suggestive of looking within, looking deep within, trying to find the solution. But I see that using your bodily willpower alone to fight the demons and the negative thoughts in your mind can be such a far reach for people. And I want to give you a simpler solution, and that is actually the answer lies outside of yourself. And in my case, it was allowing God back into my life. It was when I truly understood that God is within me right now, just like he's within you right now. And it has nothing to do with being a good person or a bad person. It's because God forgives you, quite simply. Isn't that amazing? And he loves you that much that he will always forgive you, just as a mother does forgive her child. She realizes that it was a bad action, but you're not a bad person. So love yourself and trust in him. His light shines within me, and to me by his unconditional love. And through his unconditional love, I unconditionally love and respect myself. Again, when you respect yourself, you respect your body. I respect my gender. I respect my sexuality, my shape, my size, my hair color, my skin color. I don't want to change that in any drastic way, you know? I mean, we all should feel beautiful no matter how we look because of that light shining within us. So I want you to give your body the care it deserves. And with that, as always, thanks for staying to the end. I know now, especially now, during this time of the year in December, we are especially busy. And so I really appreciate you watching this video to the end. And if it resonates with you, just a simple thumbs up means a lot to me. My content is educational in nature, and although I do plan on doing more personal videos, as I know people like that as well, it will happen. And if you want to know more about me, let me know in the comments. So thanks and have a great rest of your day.